So now our quiche, I remove the rim. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make an easy and delicious broccoli quiche. Tasty, delicious and irresistible. Sit back, relax, do enjoy this video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a lovely broccoli quiche. Alright, but one of the first things we need to do is to get our dough prepared. Inside here I have about 600 grams of all-purpose flour. We have about half a teaspoon of salt, and inside here we have about 100 gram shortening, 200 grams butter. So basically I'm using a short crust pastry for this. That's all personal preference. For this you need a dough hook for your machine. And I'll be using some cold milk. You can use water, cold water if you want. Alright, we're gonna get this going. Finished mix now. What I'm gonna do, just add a little bit of flour in this just to remove it. A rule of thumb is when you're making this dough, at no time don't make it too hard. So that's your dough here, and that's how you want your dough. Very flexible. What I'll be doing now, I'm just gonna knead this a bit. And then I'm gonna put this in a cling film, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge to rest. Alright, so this is good to go. This is going to go straight inside the fridge. So here we have some broccoli. So these was in the fridge, so I need to utilize them, and I'm gonna put them whole in the pot, and then I'll cut them off bits by bits when they're cooked. So this is how I'm gonna do them. So I think we can fit about 3. Just gonna pour some more water over this. And we're gonna wait until they actually not overcooked, but you know, about al dente. So our broccoli is cooked now, so I'm gonna take them out, put them on a tray and leave them to cool. Okay, the next part I'm gonna show you how to do your quiche. Here I have 600 ml of double cream. And before you do all of this, this here is some onion and garlic. chopped up, ensure to saute them off first. It's better, and it worked in the mixture better if you do it like this. So these been sauteed off, and they've been seasoned with a bit of all-purpose. And with this, it depends on how firm you want your quiche. Alright, so in this I have about 7 eggs. And remember, when you're making this, ensure you determine how firm you want it. If you want it a bit more moist, you reduce the egg. Alright, inside here I have my all-purpose seasoning which I made up. Now you don't have to use this. I'm going to go in with a couple spoons first, and it may need a little bit more season. Salt and pepper is just fine for this. I'm going to add a bit of extra black pepper in this. In the all-purpose which I made up, there's black pepper in that also. So because I want to get about 2 quiches out of this, that's why I'm using this amount. So normally I like to get this done before I start rolling out my pastry. Pastry at the moment is in the fridge relaxing, so we're going to pour all of this in, and this help give your quiche a perfect flavor and texture. Alright, the next little tip I'm going to give you is we're going to add a bit of cheese to this. You don't have to, but I've been making loads of quiche over the years, so we're going to add a bit of cheese to this. You don't have to put the cheese in it now. I'll leave the rest for later. Remember, when you make this, ensure you try it. You know, if you don't like egg, you're gonna have to use good judgment. Alright, so that's my mixture. We're gonna set this aside, and then we're going to start rolling out our dough. Okay, before I start rolling out our dough, I'm going to use these deep pan for my quiche because I like my quiche very deep. And the broccoli, I'll leave them to cool down. So we're going to set these aside. So this is going to be very quick, so I'm going to turn my oven right up to about, I'm going to get it up to about 300 degrees at the moment for the time being. So our dough is well relaxed. So we're going to cut this in half. And we're going to get some flour down. This is quite a bit, but you need enough to cover that deep pan. Use your hand, push him down a bit. One of the good thing is when your dough is relaxed, you know, you have it, the movements and the elasticity of it, it's a bit different. this is more than what I need. We're just going to roll it up over the rolling pin. I'm going to use this, and we're going to go over like this. We're going to roll him and release him like that. So my aim now is to push this down. I'm going to rotate that. Make sure you tuck him in tight. The next thing you can do, I'm going to show you another trick, because some of this I'm going to cut a bit off. Next thing, roll this up. We're going to use this to push him down in the pan. Get it nice and flush. Alright. Then I'm going to get the rolling pin. Just gonna roll it a little bit like this. So I kind of keep it over the edge like this, very important. So when it bakes, it's not pulling over to here too much. We're gonna get a fork, right? I'm going to prick this, or we're going to put this in the oven straight away like this, and inside here just give him some prick around. And there you have it. So we're going to put this straight in the oven now. So stay tuned. So I'm doing 2 of this. So I'm going to roll out the next one. So here now is the interesting part. This is our quiche shell ready. Alright. So if you notice, I baked them first a bit. And this is how you have to do it to make your quiche the perfect broccoli quiche. We're going to go down with a little bit of cheese in this. You don't have to, that's all personal preference. Next thing, we have our broccoli well cooled. We're gonna load them up. This is gonna be one of the best broccoli quiche you ever seen and tasted and tried in your whole life. It doesn't get better than this. So we're going to load this up. So this is about, I think, 4 broccoli in this. Alright, next up what we're going to do, we're going to put our mixture over this. Or remember, if you want it firmer, just add more eggs to that. You want to spread your liquid evenly over this, and make sure your oven is nice and hot. It all depends on the oven you're using. Very important. I'm using a convection oven, so I want to get this straight in the oven quick as possible. Next up, we have our cheese. Cheese I'm using is my favorite cheese. I'm using mature cheddar. There is my favorite cheese. If you want it a bit cheesier, you know what to do. Just add some more cheese to this. And if you want, just put a bit of herbs over it. So herbs of your choice, you can just go for it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So this gonna go straight in my convection oven. My oven is set at the moment, I'm gonna put it down to about 180, 175, 180. So stay tuned. So our broccoli quiche just come out the oven. What I'm gonna do, as I said in the start of the video, we're gonna take a knife and we're gonna cut the edge off like this. And before cutting this, ensure it's cooled properly. Okay, as you can see, nice clean edge, and we're going to do this to both of them. Alright, so now we're going to let them cool. Our quiche is ready. This is one of the best broccoli quiche you'll ever taste. The best recipe ever. Now I'm going to cut into it and let you see how lovely and moist this broccoli quiche is. Look at the texture of that, packed with broccoli. Now is the tasting time. Look at that, creamy, cheesy, and delicious. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do find value in this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.